Hey guys, it's the Metal Blade 5. We're back to more Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Last time, we had a very chaotic time trying to get all the collectibles in Blurry Flurry, and then had to dodge a bunch of snowballs in Forest Folly. And this time, as we continue for all of the Returns worlds, we now make it to the cliff, with Cliffside Slide. I hope you weren't the biggest fan of the scenery of the cliffs when you were playing Returns. I know I was, and I'm not saying this is a negative, but you're not really gonna see that much of it here just because this is a silhouette level. The gimmick of this level, which you shall see very shortly, by the way, the first puzzle piece is literally right here. You just go down into that alcove, and it's there. The gimmick of this oh great, I was not expecting this to be a banana collecting minigame. The gimmick of this level is that we are in the middle of an avalanche, and everything involves just these very small platforms that are slowly moving down said avalanche, and you could potentially fall off and die, because touching the avalanche is instant death. The only sort of scenery you really get from the cliffs is just the fossils that you can sort of make out in the background. Okay. Is this... no, okay. I, once again, just wanted to make extra note of where the puzzle pieces are, because I feel like they can be kind of easy to miss, because this is almost like an auto-scrolling level in a way, since you have to keep constantly moving. I believe this should be around where the next puzzle piece is. After this big Sven, I'm gonna keep Dixie, because I feel she's best for this level. Get through, kill him. I believe it's just in here. Yes, okay. Now we move on. There's the O, very easy spot to get, and then I know you can get a bunch of bananas up here. And I don't think there's anything else up there. No, there's not, so... you cannot roll into the fish! Okay! I've actually tried rolling into the fish there, but I thought we're in kind of an awkward predicament right here. Okay, what's in here? Hearts, I need that. And then you can die as well. And then got this weird cactus, I'm assuming it is, because I can't exactly make out what it is. Okay, I believe this is coming up to where the third puzzle piece is, because again, I wanted to make note of this, because I feel like, again, something that you can kind of miss. You gotta go back on top of this and find this flower, and that gives you the puzzle piece. For some reason, on the Super Mario Wiki, they sometimes call those fruit, and I have no idea why. They are clearly flowers, not fruit. I don't know where they got this from. Okay. Head onwards, and these crumble! Oh, I thought I was dead after that. Okay, there's the N. And I gotta be quick here, because sometimes I feel like if you're a bit too hesitant, you can easily end up dying. Okay, so I believe that might be the next puzzle piece? Not 100% sure. I hate those guys so much. Okay, but luckily since I have Dixie, I should be able to get up here anyway. Yep. Yep, okay. 4 out of 5. I remember saying that the last puzzle piece is near the G. I almost did amazing against that Chum Chucker Charlie, and then it just completely got ruined at the very end. I'm just gonna ignore him. He's gonna get killed by the avalanche anyway. I'm just going to ignore you as well, because you're not worth the time. Shit! Okay. Get over here. There are crumbling platforms as well. Last puzzle piece, right there. So the G is there, and I think I am dead. There, getting it properly. And there should be very little of this level left, but I do remember one part, which should, again, be coming up very shortly. Or not. There's more to this than what I remember. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. You gotta cling around this and just go along this big swirly object. They put a fucking Lemington in the middle of it, which is a... wow, that was a very prolonged death. If someone could tell me how you're supposed to get past that Lemington without dying, I mean, as in get past it without getting hurt and without dying, please let me know. Because I see no way that you can possibly get past him. And I thought I timed that right, but I didn't. Alright, so moving on, and of course, as you would know if you've played Returns, the next world is the factory. And I always, well, when I first played this game, when I was getting to this part, I was kind of wondering, what are they gonna do with the factory if they've already had levels that showed them making, like, ice creams and stuff? Instead, we get Frozen Frenzy, and this has a few callbacks to things that were kind of reminiscent to what we saw in the factory in Returns, but with ice physics. Well, starting off, I kind of always thought that these, like, big chambers were, like, cryogenic chambers. They're probably something different, and it's just the ice is always just making me think that, but... Okay, so... why these primitive Arctic and Antarctic animals need the use of this factory, I have no idea, but I have not missed that puzzle piece. Instead, you need to pull the switch, and that will reveal the golden drum that you need to hit in order to move on, and that just takes us back, and now we can get the puzzle piece. It's just that it's going to be on some ice that very quickly crumbles away after you stand on it. I don't think we've actually seen that yet, so yes, that is potentially a new mechanic. And then we activate the big old generator, which looks like something from sci-fi. Did we even see something like this in Returns? I know there was a big generator with the rocket barrel level, but I don't think it was anything like that. So, I think right now I'm gonna need to use Dixie. I don't really need Dixie, but there is something that you do need Cranky for, but that's for a bit later! That's the main gimmick of this level. There's gonna be these little electric balls, and when the platforms touch them, they become electrified, and that hurts you. And oddly enough, they can also electrify plants. I don't know how that works in any way, but yep. The vines are also electrified, and yeah, I messed that up. I'm not very good at timing this. And I already feel like I've missed something. Okay, I want to go down here. There should be a bonus room. Yeah. Which one is it? Okay, this one. Perfectly fine with me. Just need to probably be quiet just so I can time everything right, because I really don't want to mess this up, even though I'm probably going to die very soon. Get in the thing! I was pressing the Y button and nothing was happening. Okay, just wait till they get near the middle. And thank God! I keep thinking, oh, there's only 5 puzzle pieces in these levels. I don't need that much to worry about, but I get really nervous. Okay, what's in this heart? I need that! Moving on. Let's get through here. I don't care. Okay, so now we have a seesaw, which also ice physics apply here. Get up it. And then there's the O. Thank you. Oh, now we're gonna use these seesaws with the electric balls, so you gotta be kind of quick. Ooh. I think that's the first checkpoint. Okay, continue. I wanted to roll. Of course, when we're in the frickin' forest, when I tried rolling. When I didn't want to roll, it made me roll off the fucking cliff and die. When I don't want to roll, I think you need to collect all these to get a puzzle piece. Yep. Now, okay. When you hit this flower, a bunch of bananas gonna pop out. This is not worth it. I'm just gonna show it right here, just to show it's not worth it. It's just for 1 banana coin. You'd think that would be a place that they would put a puzzle piece, considering how tricky it is to actually do that, while obviously avoiding all the electricity. No, it's not worth it at all. So don't bother. I showed it so you don't have to. Okay, now we got a timing thing. You gotta be very fast here. There! I thought I messed that up. Okay, there's that guy. The Papa Penguin, that is his name. I gotta go. And now we got a wait thing. I believe there is a puzzle piece there, but I will get the checkpoint just to be safe. Yes, okay. Okay, so where was the last one? I'm trying to remember what it said where the last one was, because, again, oh, it's probably going to be here. So, okay, next to this fish poker... Oh, come on, you ass! Huh, what I was about to say was in the background right there. I'm gonna have to... Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god. In the background there, you can see that... I hate the fucking hitbox on them! In the background, you can see the robot from Handy Hazards. That's all I wanted to say. There's another set piece that they reference. Set piece from Returns, I mean, that they reference in this. And in order to get that in, you gotta time the jumps off of this Waldo and that Hoots just right. It'd be very nice if I had a partner. I think there might be, or maybe not. I remember saying something about a second partner. Yes! Okay. Luckily, again, you can have them respawn in case you miss them. Now, getting through here... Jesus. It's okay. You see those spikes up there? That leads to a secret exit. That's what you need Cranky for. So I'm gonna have to go through this entire level again, pretty much without getting hit almost, in order to get that. There's a G. I feel like I have missed a puzzle piece somewhere, because I think that's the last collectible you even see in this level. I looked away for a second, and I think it has just cost me my life. Yeah, okay, I have missed a puzzle piece somewhere. I need to look that up as I head back through here. So I think it was around this point. Yes. Just barely can see the like the tip, the white tip around the white, I don't know, thing around the top of the barrel cannon there, in order to signify that there's one there. That can really easily blend in with the icy background, just saying. Okay. At least they give you a very easy bonus room to make up for it. And, I guess, well, hopefully I don't lose Cranky as I'm going on this rant. The reason why I haven't really used Cranky so much in this world is that I don't really find him as useful as Diddy or Dixie for a lot of these levels, that's all. But at least he is getting some use here. Okay, I am here! Get over here. I guess maybe you could get through that with invincibility frames if you were good enough, but I don't really want to take the risk, and I'm just going to have to redo the level anyway to do this, but yes. That is the last secret exit in the game! And premature celebration over that. So of course, like we always do, well at least what I choose to do, we're going to do the standard level first and the last normal level of this world. Of course, going to the 8th and final world of Returns, the Volcano, in Meltdown Mayhem. We now have basically entered the Snowmads home base that they set up in the volcano. And, you know what, for old time's sakes again, because this is Returns, I'm going with Diddy. So we're gonna bust our way in! And as you expect, lots of lava in this level. Which kind of makes me wonder how even this ice is still staying there. But that also busts down the doors that were behind us when we started and reveals a secret room. The ice one, in fact. So again, very easy. Don't really know why they even saved this one for the final world when it's so easy. Now, if they made an icy version of the one where the platforms move in and out between the background, then man, I would want to kill somebody. But once again, another very easy time to, if I can actually do it, a very easy time with that specific bonus room. And now we're gonna hit on a lot of the other puzzle pieces. I don't know why I was basically just talking gibberish there. Are way more hectic to get. And of course, now we see a lot more of the sort of the set pieces that were from the volcano in Returns. As long as you stand to the left of this platform, you are safe from the blue hoots. And I don't think there's anything under this. Oh, never mind! This is something that actually is kind of a deal, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's not a puzzle piece. This one, though, that's a little bit of a gimme kind of see, but this is a Ramby level, of course. It couldn't truly be a Returns-themed world without having Ramby in some form. You break the ice cubes, then you get the things that are inside them, and pushing those snowballs will create little bits of cooled down ground that you can walk through as well. Kind of run off of Super Mario Galaxy 2 logic there. There's like the weird stone structures I know have a specific name. It was Basalt. I think I literally went on a rant like this in Returns anyway. So of course, it's the true throwback of throwbacks. Okay. Head on! And yeah, you're gonna be riding on a lot of sinking ice platforms in this level. Some of which that you are knocking down yourself! Just keep going ahead. I'm a bit worried that I've already missed a puzzle piece. I know one of them is kind of weird. There, this is one. As long as you jump up, you should have a much easier time getting that, because you get them from the top, and then you drop down to the bottom. I thought I messed that up. You got a bit of a timing minigame here, though. And throughout this whole level, you hear this weird, monstrous roar, and I don't think it's ever really explained who that is. I'm assuming it's the leader of the Snowmads, the big, mysterious, shadowy figure that created that ice dragon to freeze over the whole place in the opening cutscene. Okay, want to go down here? There is puzzle piece. Oh no, I think, is that the? I'm trying to remember. Did that say that was the last one, or was it second to last? Now I'm getting worried. And do I think the N is it? No, wait, this is the last one. Collect all the things here, and it appears, or you can just die, because I forgot for a second. So when you're not stupid and actually know the puzzle pieces here, then you can get it very easily. Now I want to drop down here. Okay, that's just a failsafe. Just wanted to make absolutely sure that didn't have anything to do with a collectible that I just was not aware of. Okay, head on through here. Should be something like here where the N is eventually. Once this goes down, I can actually run on it. I thought I overshot and died as a result of that. Okay. Okay. Okay, you're gonna be very nice and let me get up there. There's the N. Make sure to bounce off the guy at the end, though. I'm pretty sure I've missed a puzzle piece. I think this is like the very end of the level anyway, and just only the G is at this part. Yep. Oh boy. Yeah, you need to hit the snow flake symbol specifically in order for that to be destroyed, as I found out the hard way. Holy crap, that was so close. And I have no idea what I'm talking about not having all the puzzle pieces. I literally got the last puzzle piece earlier. Oh no, my memory. I used to have like such a good memory, and then ever since certain events that happened several years ago, I feel like my memory has gotten worse because of people questioning my actual memory, and that making me have less confidence in it. Okay, so let's see if I can do this segment properly. So of course, get the G. It's very easy to get. And of course, hit the snowflake symbol. And that's just going to destroy that. Get through here. Don't get stuck on the way. Nothing's going wrong with it. If I missed that jump at the very end, I would have been so upset. And 12 and Oz, that gets me back up to 99. So of course, that is the last of the standard levels, and of course, I am ending this off just before we reach the boss. But of course, there is those two alternate levels that you can see right there on the world map once this loads back to it. Where, of course, finishing the first one reaches the way to the second one. So, there still seems to be a bit more side stuff of taking care of the Snowmads base. So, next time on Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, we're going to do exactly that in Dynamite Dash. So take care, and I'll see you guys next time.